I say hi and welcome to this quest guide for Mulgore. We are on our second part here, and I'm gonna talk with Thunderhorn.
What brings
He's
you
gonna give
here?
us the quest called Wildmane Cleansing. Same as the other two parts, not parts, the other two areas with the water to water wells, or what do you call it? So this one he wants us to use the Wildmane Cleansing Totem at the Wildmane Water Well.
Go.
So I'm gonna accept that quest, and now we are out for a very long walk. So I will see you when I get there. Okay, we are now near the Wildmane water well. So as always, you have to start peeling these off one by one, and I'm pretty sure this 60 gonna assist me on whatever. But don't expect any level 60 to come and help you whenever you do stuff like this. Um, but this is a spot where it's a bit harder to actually pull, because you can pull a lot more than you actually need. As you saw, I got 2 there, but I got the level 60, who apparently was nice enough to get off his mount and give me a little hand. Um, of course, this is not the best way right now because my inventory is full. I've been slacking on the keeping my inventory clean. As I said in the beginning, always keep your inventory clean. That is definitely something I lack a bit at the moment. But usually after I realize it, I usually pull myself together and get it fixed. And now I have plenty of access to get close to the water well. I can now use the Wildmane Cleansing Totem, so I'm gonna use it. It's gonna take some time for it to cast. It's pretty easy. As for a little side note tip here, if you... I looted the wrong one. I don't want that one. You see, these are gray items. Where is it? Right here. Is a gray item. It's vendors for 28 silver. However, if you are lucky enough to loot a white item, make sure you take out the lowest value item first, because if you see, the white items goes for 1 silver and 13 copper and 10 copper here. So it doesn't hurt to shuffle a bit in your inventory to get the most value out of whatever you loot. In my case, I am running around with a lot of scrolls, and of course the horde accommodations from the AQ40 gate opening. I was transferring items from my alliance character to my horde character to help on the horde side, because this server is mainly alliance. There's majority is alliance on this server. Let's put it like that. If you stick around to the end, there will be a small bonus in this video, so make sure you watch the entire video. Okay, so now I have cleansed the totem, and I'll just start moving my way back, and I'll see you when I get there. Okay, we are now back in Bloodhoof Village. And we are just about there where the quest giver or where you're gonna turn in. So we're gonna talk with Mul Thunderhorn here. It's a bit laggy here. And then we can pick up our so-called quest reward. In my case here, I'm gonna go for the most value, which is the staff. Of course, full inventory. So as mentioned as before, make sure you clean your inventory as much as possible. Doesn't hurt every time you are in town. I just forgot it a few times. So I'm gonna go for the so-called innkeeper here. One, two. And that should be it. A bit of cleaning. I know I have a lot of materials because, of course, I'm looting the most important items I need when I were out. Okay, let's talk to Mold Thunderhorn once again. I'm picking the staff because it's most valuable. And that is basically it for this quest. So, as promised, there is a bit bonus for this quest. Not well, it's not particularly for this quest, but I think I'm gonna put it in because I think people realized what I did in the speed up part of this video. When I'm at the point where I don't get much experience point for much of the mobs at the moment, and I have plenty of resources, and if I need more of these, I can always go farm more of it. However, as you might noticed when I went to the other end of the map, the only mobs I attacked was the swoopers, the birds. The reason for that is because they drop the small eggs, and they drop pretty. I think they drop between one and two, and mostly one though. And there is a small reason for this. Right now we are in October, and I am planning to stack up a lot of these small eggs along the way and storing them in my bank. I do this every year. And the reason why I do that is because I'm preparing for the Christmas season. Because in the Christmas seasons, you're going to need five of these for a quest. Of course, I'm going to spend five of them myself. And the rest I am basically going to put on the auction house on the first day the season event is out. You are able to cash in on this on the first 1 to 3 days of the Christmas event. After that, it's pretty much impossible to sell the small eggs. I would say you have to be there on day one with all your auctions and be quick about it. So that's what I'm planning and I'm doing. As I said, I'm doing this every year, and I usually take out an hour or two here and there and I go farm some small eggs with some low level characters to get maybe a small amount of experience points or just for the fun of it because having your main is not always fun. So that was a bit of a bonus tip for you. And as you realized, you can do this as a low level. I am level 15. The most mobs I killed was, I think the max was level 10. That means you can do this as a level 10. You do all the pre-farming now and then you sell it later. Because last year I tried to see if I could pre-sell it before the Christmas event, and it did not work. So what I did is, I think the day before, all the auctions I had, I canceled them. I think there was only a few minutes left on them or something. Because I realized no one's gonna buy them. I think I had maybe also made way too many stacks on it there. Um, so I took them off, and then I set my alarm clock to whenever the next day is, meaning the season event started. And what I did once the alarm went off, I got up, logged on, and I posted every single small egg I had in a stack of 5, and I put them on. I think I put them on the 24-hour because it's not that expensive with these small items like these. And then I went to bed. Once I got up and logged in again earlier the next day, later the next day, every single small egg has sold because supply and demand for the quest. And in my case, I am farming a lot more on my alliance sites because, well, it's the majority of this server is alliance. I am not going to farm as much on the horde side, but I am going to do my best so I have cash on both sides. Um, yeah, so that was basically my tip for this video. And if you really like this kind of tips, I might do more of them. But it does. If I get, let's say, 50 likes on this video, I will keep making these small tips in the end of videos if it fits whatever I do in the videos, or I'm doing it in a different format. Nonetheless, uh, all I have to say is I thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next quest.